Namaskaram everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. So I'll just wait for like a minute or two for someone to come to check if my audio is audible. And then, as usual, if you guys have any queries, you can put it. I do these lives regularly. So if you're watching this for the first time, I do it around like between 4 to 5 nowadays and for around half an hour. So if you want to ask a question, you can come on the live and I can directly answer it. It makes it easier for me to answer your queries directly. So someone is online. Namaskaram. Can you type 1 if this is audible and 0 if it is not? Okay. Hi Sri Ganeshana. Namaskaram. Geniaka, what are you doing over here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be making paintings. Thank you everyone. Yes. So hope you guys are doing good. How is the sadhana going? Namaskaram, Anagaka. Yes, yes, Namaskaram. Rupaka, what's up? Where are the podcasts? Rupaka, how are you? Hope your exams are over and you're doing good. Yes, Jinyaka, all chocolates. Today I'll be putting out a review on Gems chocolate. I'll be opening the Gems. Sukaman Ganeshana. Namaskaram, Tejana. Okay, first question I got. Is there any advanced version of Surya Kriya? Actually, the advanced version is Surya Kriya. There is like Kanikaka explains it in the podcast avatar. Like if Surya Kriya is like a person, then Surya Namaskar is like a cousin, country cousin, and then Surya Shakti is like a far off relative. So Surya Kriya is the most pure version of the process. What you only said, Rupaka, that you have some exams. Anna, Corona, no work, getting bored, what to do, help me. Abhishek Anna, put out content, start a podcast. There are so many things that you can do. Podcast you can do, like I do, make content. Anna, is Isha Center open for outsiders now? No, it's still not open, it's still closed. Meditation tips, my mind is not stable. Namaskaram, Siddharth Anna. The whole idea is, you need not focus on your meditation or anything. Like you can just follow a guided meditation like Isha Kriya or Chit Shakti meditation that is available in the Sadhguru app. Definitely don't try to meditate, but just follow the instructions. Okay. Jaswandana is asking Sadhguru exclusive registered after that what? Even I do not know, Jaswandana. Like maybe we will be receiving an email with some link or something, but I do not know how that works. Bro, how to initiate to Hatha Yoga? Can we learn it in 1 month? Namaskaram, Nikhilana. It doesn't take a month. Like under Hatha Yoga, there are practices like Angamardana, Surya Kriya, Yogasana. So each of these practices takes 3 to 4 days to learn from a Hatha Yoga teacher. So you can just go to Isha Hatha Yoga Teacher Finder in Google, search for a Hatha Yoga teacher near you, call them up and see if they're conducting a workshop, attend the class, and learn it. It's as simple as that. How to select a niche for podcast now? Oh my god, I am getting digital marketing questions. Okay, I specifically do not know how to select a niche. I also didn't even select a niche. What I used to do was I just used to make daily logs because I did not know what content to make. Then I started taking interviews of people. So basically this is what Shekhar and I would say, like just put out content initially first, like that, and also look at it like what is it that you really love to talk about, what is it that you really want to add to people, what is that one thing or one or two or three 10 different things that you want people to know, and you put content regarding that. And as you put content, you will realize that there is certain content that you are okay, this is what I want to do, then you go towards that. So for me, I would personally suggest that don't select a niche. Okay, this is what I will do, because if you select like that, maybe after some time you feel like this is what I want, this also I want to do, then you will be like, okay, this is my niche, this is my niche. So I would say just keep on making content and your niche will slowly come to you. Namaskar, Rohan. I do not have a home temple or anything set up like that. I just put my yoga mat at my home and do my practices. There is no setup for me. Anna, when Isha Center open, can I stay for a month over there? Definitely, Madhu Anna, if it's open and if you have done inner engineering, you can go and stay as a volunteer for 1 month or how much ever time. How much time you give for all meditations per day? Around a minimum of 3 to 4 hours I spend. Rupaka is asking, Vaishakana, why are you so mean and not cool? Yes, Akka, you are so mean because you are saying I'm not cool. Hey, Varshini Akka, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming on the live. How do I manage cardio and weight training with Isha, Simhakriya and Chit Shakti meditation every day? Oh, Dinakaran, I am not an expert of this, but I think you first do your whatever is the weight practice or training practices, you do that first, and after that you can sit for your Simhakriya or Chit Shakti meditation. Now, what one have to do to take Diksha from Sadhguru? For that, you just need to do the inner engineering online program, and we'll soon be having the initiation or the Diksha. I think that is what you mean by initiation. Also, online will soon be happening. What is your life purpose? My life purpose is only to put out more content regarding Isha and Sadhguru on all platforms available on earth. That is the only purpose. Oh my god, how to activate 7 chakras in our body to attain the ecstasy? I have no idea, Kiran, about this. You should better ask it to Sadhguru. Sandeepan is asking which Hatha Yoga practices is available on Sadhguru app gives more balance. None of the Hatha Yoga practices like the core, like the hardcore Hatha Yoga practices are available. But you can definitely do Upa Yoga. Upa Yoga is a part of Hatha Yoga if I am not wrong. That you can do. Like you will see 5 minutes of yoga for health, yoga for peace, like that. You can do all that, Anna. No, like in yogasanas, some postures, some under which are taught only after doing general yogasanas. Is there something like that in Surya Kriya? Oh, okay, Santoshna. I don't think there is something like that in Surya Kriya. I haven't heard of it, and I haven't heard any Hatha Yoga teacher speaking like that. No, Surya Kriya is a complete practice. Anna, do you do for survival? I know yoga for life, but what for survival? What for survival? Like eat, sleep. That is survival, right? Okay, you mean like money? Yes, I make money from my YouTube videos that I make. Then I have some awesome people who also support me on my Patreon. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting. Yep, so that's how. But if you look at it like uh, you can do your job, like whatever is your regular thing. Yoga for life doesn't mean that you are doing yoga 24 hours. You are doing the sadhana, and then there are certain tools which need not you to sit like still. There are so many processes that Guru has given, like even when you are talking with people, even when you are working in your job, even when you're watching a movie, you can do sadhana. So that is how Sadhguru has geared it. So you can do like that. I have so many question marks in my life. What is your advice? I would only advise you to increase the question marks and don't come to any conclusion, but seek, keep on seeking, and get some sadhana, Anna, so that the questions burn away. Can I do Chit Shakti and Isha Kriya one after the other? Yes, definitely, Dinakarana, you can do. You can do Isha Kriya first and then you can do Chit Shakti. No issues in that. Is inner engineering complete only after Shambhavi Mahamudra? Yes, in a way, the inner engineering online is a full tool, but if you want to get initiated, it is better to do the Shambhavi Mahamudra. Can we learn Hatha Yoga from Isha Yoga Center? Yes, you can learn from Isha Yoga Center, but it is not open and we do not know when it will open up. Oh, Rupaka is messaging. Yes, take Rupaka's advice, Shekarana. Okay, Anna Milo. What Milo? What is Milo? Are you talking about the Milo drink? Okay. Hi, please tell why you say Chit Shakti for 5 minutes, but actually it's for 17 minutes. Do you spend 17 to 64 minutes? I never said Chit Shakti is for 5 minutes. I said the yoga for peace. It is not the Chit Shakti meditation for peace I'm talking. I'm telling yoga for peace, yoga for love. There are some Upayoga tools in it. Those are 5-minute practices which you can do. Why Sadhguru doesn't talk about Siddha Samadhi Yoga? I do not know. You will have to ask Sadhguru. Hi bro, can we learn Hatha Yoga either from IAC, Coimbatore or other teachers? Yes, Vail Murugan Anna, you can learn the Hatha Yoga practice. It is best right now to learn from Hatha Yoga teachers because the ashram is not open. Whether it's conducted at the ashram or whether it's done by individual teachers in their private homes or their work studios, it's one and the same. All Hatha Yoga teachers go through the same training, so it is the same practice with the same purity that you receive it. All practice, Kanikanna, all practice related queries, please ask your teacher. When did online initiation of Shambhavi Mahamudra happen? Even I haven't got a notification. You will all be getting it when Sadhguru releases it. Okay. What do you mean when you say sadhana? When I say sadhana, I mean tools or practices which are offered by Sadhguru, which we can do on a day-to-day basis. to keep our energies, to keep our mind and emotions all in a very high level of happiness and joy. That is what I mean by sadhana. How much time does samyama practice take? Samyama practice takes, it is like depends on person to person. You can do samyama for the whole day or you can do it as less. So there are people who do it for a very very long time. Shamaka, what's up? What are you doing over here? Go back. What's your age, Anna? I am 29. I'll be turning 30 this November. Why our yoga postures look similar to all animals and birds? I have no idea why it is like that. शांभवी महामुद्रा ऑनलाइन स्टार्ट होने वाला है क्या? हाँ, प्रजक्ता का शांभवी महामुद्रा इनिशिएशन ऑनलाइन शुरू होने वाला है. पता नहीं कब तक होगा पर डेफिनेटली शुरू होगा. थैंक यू सिद्धार्थ अन्ना. नमस्कार अन्ना. व्हाट इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ अग्नि शुद्धि? Oh, I have no idea what is that. Anna, will they start Sadhanapada, which was not done this year? Sadhanapada is already happening. They are taking batches by batches, I think, but I do not know the exact procedure of how it is going. When Geo and Angel Anna Part 2 comes, it's already done. I'll most probably release it tomorrow. I want to simultaneously release it on my Spotify platform also, so that some people don't want to see the video. They just want to plug it in. Maybe they're going for a walk or doing this stuff. So that is why I'm just releasing it on my audio content also. Will IYC open on 17th September or before that? Namaskar Swatika. It's highly unlikely it will open on 17th September. I do not think so. Namaskar Agilanna. Questions in the Hi, did you buy that snake ring on your hand from Isha Yoga Center or outside online? I brought it from Isha Yoga Center when I visited, but you can buy it from ishalife.com also. Please don't buy it from Amazon. I saw the same snake ring some jewelry shop is selling for 500 or 1000 rupees. So this is a consecrated ring which goes through a certain process at Isha Yoga Center. So if you want to buy, you buy from Amazon, but this costs only 20 rupees. Why don't you go for Hatha Yoga teacher training program? Nothing, I don't go because right now I don't feel like I need to teach Hatha Yoga. Is there any other tool provided in the inner engineering online other than the tools provided on Sadhguru app? Yes, the online has something known as arm meditation, which is a very powerful meditation which you need to be initiated. And then there are some other lot of tools which you can just close your eyes and use it. So these are very powerful tools which are not provided by Sadhguru in the Sadhguru app. It is a part of Bodha Shuddhi in Agni Shuddhi part. Oh, okay. मेडिटेशन में ध्यान किस पर जाना होता है? मेडिटेशन में you do not need to focus on anything. You just keep up the practices and it will come. Shamaka, go away. Don't come. Bye. Go away. I have just started doing IE online. How will we get the initiation invite? Right now we do not have initiation online, but it will soon happen. When it is announced, you will definitely, I hope you will get a email. I do not know Tulu language. When will your yoga videos come, Anna? I do not put out videos of yoga because I am not trained to, teach yoga, and yoga is not something that, like the full practices. I know there are teachers who teach it online, but at Isha, yoga is transmitted in a different way. So you won't see any Hatha Yoga teachers doing the full practices or teaching yoga online other than a certain specific set which we are allowed to. So yeah. ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാമിൽ അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ നോക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ അയച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന കാരണം ഒരു 2 മാസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് വീഡിയോ ഇറക്കാം. താങ്ക് യു കൃണാൾ അണ്ണ. നമസ്കാരം അണ്ണ. ക്യാൻ യു പ്ലീസ് ലെറ്റ് മീ നോ ദ സിഗ്നിഫിക്കൻസ് ഓഫ് ദേവി അഭയ സൂത്ര? ഓക്കെ, ഐ റിയലി ഡു നോട്ട് നോ. I'll have to check Isha Life website for that. I do not know like what exactly it does or what is its purpose. I'll have to check that. Anna, is Shunya also initiated online? No, I not right now. Like inner engineering also, the Shambhavi is not initiated online, but slowly the preparations are being made. But Shunya, no, I don't think Shunya will come anytime soon. And I am not able to wake up early in the morning to do my sadhana. Can you suggest me something? The only suggestion is even I am not waking up early. Nowadays I wake up at 6:30 a.m. Earlier I used to wake up at 4:30 easily, but now I'm like super lazy. 6:30 a.m. I wake up. But sleep early, Anna. Don't eat a heavy dinner, eat veg food, and you should be easily able to wake up. Yeah. Yes, Pramodana, daily vlogs. I make a lot of content on like podcasts, YouTube, and Instagram, but daily vlogs is a bit hard for me. So, yes, definitely, if you start, definitely you can start that. What is this, Rupaka? No, Rupaka is simply putting out comments. I don't agree. Namaskaram, is there any free coupon or discount on Dvija program offered by Mukulana? Okay, so I do not know. It's like whether there's a free coupon. You will have to message Mukulana. Like it's a 21-day program, right? So I don't think there's a free coupon on Akka. But Akka, you can definitely try out more enough practices like given in the Sadguru app, and I have put out a video on like how you can make that sadhana regular in your life. So you just do that, and that should be good. But definitely message Mukulana if there is something like that. What is the process to open a center? There is no Isha center in my state, Himachal. Namaskaram, Akashana. The main thing is for a center, not online, means the inner engineering program and completed it and are regularly doing this sadhana, because only when there are volunteers can we open up a center, or else it will be no use. What is the use of having a center and without any programs? So also all the things, the program, the whole everything is done by donations of volunteers and people who are willing to make it happen. It is not just about opening, there is a lot more. Like it is an offering, like each center is like an Isha Yoga center in itself. So it takes that much willingness, and for that much willingness, you know, such people should be there. So I would suggest you complete inner engineering, you do the advanced programs, make sure you are really want this to happen, then it will definitely happen. Thank you, Daniel Anna. Thank you for the support. How many times do you have to yoga in a day? You do not need to do so many times. Yoga is not something that you do, it is something that you slowly become. Like I'm thinking like you're asking like how many times I do the practices. Like the practices, you can just wake up early in the morning and finish it by 8:30. That is what Sadhguru says, like you should finish all your practices by 8:30. Then there are like Shunya practice which needs to be done twice. So that afternoon and evening, and that should do it. I do not know Tulu language. Does Shambhavi Mahamudra increase your intensity as a person, or are there any other practices? I do not know what you mean by intensity. What is that? What do you mean by intensity, Anna? How was your college days? My college days were very good. I did engineering in a college known as Marathanish's College of Engineering. It was very good, but it was also the first 2 years were the time when I was taking my antidepressants, and a lot of issues were going on. I used to sleep in class, so my teachers didn't like me, and all that stuff were going on. But then later I came off those medications, and then it was a breeze. I still did not attend my classes. Means I used to sit in my classes, but I wouldn't score that good and all. But still, when the medications were off, I started enjoying life a bit. Like my mind was always clouded, but when the medications just went away, so much clarity. I was able to enjoy, just being with people and doing things. So it was fun. College was really fun. Now, what else do you do apart from yoga? Any sports? I love playing football. I'm not an expert. I love playing basketball also, but it's been a long time. So now I'm stuck at home. So yoga is the main thing. But whenever I get a chance, I play football, basketball, like whatever is the game. I just love playing games. And after learning Hatha Yoga, can I earn money by teaching it? If you want to earn money by teaching Hatha Yoga, you will have to go for the Isha Hatha Yoga teacher training. Just type Isha Hatha Yoga teacher training in YouTube and you will find the videos. If you just learn Hatha Yoga from a teacher, you cannot teach to others. You can just do it as a practice for yourself. Hey Anilalna, Namaskaram. When did you have your last biryani? Oh, I'm not going to answer that. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling good, Sreyasana. Veg food? What about biryani? I don't know, Shamaka. Biryani is the best. Biryani is the best sattvic food. Sir, are the volunteers in Isha Yoga Center taught advanced yogas? What is that volunteers really have to do there? Okay. No. Advanced yoga is like whatever the practices offered, Outside, it's the same practices. There are some advanced programs which anyone can learn. You need not go to the Isha Yoga Center and volunteer. People go and volunteer at Isha Yoga Center because they become so happy, so joyful after the practices that, see, it's just like this. Whenever you are on happy on a particular day, don't you want to do something for others? So most of us who are volunteering, we are touched by the practices or touched by something that we want to give back to Sadhguru or to Isha Foundation and make it happen for others. Rather than give back, I think for me personally, it is to make Sadhguru's vision that he wants to touch 7 billion people. So all of us know, I think most of us volunteers know that even if we just go to the yoga center and do a little bit of volunteering, it is adding to that vision. So that is why I think I go, and I think many of the meditators also go, but I'm not sure. I can just speak for myself. How will we know if we have been initiated even without attending Isha program? You will know when you are initiated. There's no, you won't miss it. And just by attending online, you won't be initiated. You will have to attend the initiation program. Something on Kundalini, I have no idea what that is. Like in my last podcast, Gion Angel Anna talks about it, but I personally am not an expert in it. Anna shows your background, like what are you standing? I'm not standing. I'm sitting on a like this is like I'm sitting on top of my, what do you call this? I'm not getting the English word. In Malayalam, we call it a padagam. Wait, I missed a lot of. Oh, I missed a lot of questions. Okay, damn. Okay, wait. Namaskaram, Anna. Can you tell me when the classes we had registered got cancelled? Will it be done again? Namaskaram, Sujitra. I do not know about what classes. Whether if it's inner engineering, I do not know. Whenever the government announces, then only we can do it. Prerequisite of becoming Isha Brahmachari, I really do not know what it is. But there must be some process, but I do not know. Sayana, I'm 23. I am thirsty to be Isha volunteer. I want to transform my life by being there, but my parents telling go for job. What's your opinion? My opinion, Sayana, is you can always be a volunteer with your job also. You know, like full-time volunteering. If it is something that you want, you can do. But volunteering is about you. Like me personally, there was a time like I wanted to go for rally for rivers because I thought that was most needed, but I didn't get it. So I took up, volunteering in my local center because I could see there were not much people. So I took that up, and I could come home, go. Then I started doing online volunteering, that is putting out YouTube videos, because I could see no one was doing it. So volunteering is something that you can do. You can go for a job and do. You can go full time and all. So that's up to you how you want to do it. And being in the ashram full time and doing volunteering, it's not such an easy process. I think most people think it is some very super easy process. No, it's going to be very, very super intense. So I would say you first explore all the options, rather than thinking I will go full time. You go for 1 month and see how it is, see if you like it, and then you do volunteering in your local center, and you see what is it that is most needed to make the programs happen, or what is it that is needed right now, and you do like that. പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് ജിയോൺ ഏഞ്ചലീസ് കമൈസ് ദീപു അണ്ണാ, ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്ന് എന്നെ വിനോദം എന്നൊന്നും വിളിക്കാണ്ടൊന്ന് ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോവോ? ഈ വിനോദ് ട്രോൾ ഇതുവരെ മാറിയില്ലേ? അതൊക്കെ ഔട്ടായി, ഇനി പുതിയത് ഇറങ്ങാറായി. ഓക്കെ. Anna, which places we should not wear Bhairavi Raksha? I don't know. You are supposed to wear the Bhairavi Raksha only on your right hand if you are a guy, and on the left if you are a lady. You can also wear it on your calf muscles. Anna, if you have done IO, then you need the inner engineering book. The inner engineering book is a very powerful tool. Even if you have done the inner engineering online, you can read the inner engineering book. Just by doing inner engineering online, believe me, I have done the inner engineering program, I think like 10 or 12 times maybe, but I still have not understood it fully. I keep on reading the inner engineering book. I'm like, okay, this is it. So it is always good to refresh inner engineering, because if you think you did it and you got it, then you definitely didn't get it. Can I talk to Sadhguru myself? I don't know. Sadhguru has a very, very super busy schedule, but who knows, if you're lucky you might get a chance. What's the procedure of being a part-time volunteer? How does that work there, like accommodation and role? So as a part-time volunteer, you mean you can, if you have completed inner engineering, like to be as a general volunteer. You need at least minimum stay there for 3 days. So you can just register it. I made a video on it. Just type Isha volunteering in YouTube, and the first video is mine that will pop up. So I've explained the procedure. So you go there, you will be given a dormitory, and 2 times food will be given, and yep, that's about it. So that is for you to decide how long you want to stay and how to manage it. Hi, and I'm in love with someone. How can I control myself? Can you give suggestions? I have done 7 days inner engineering. I am middle of lying. Okay, I didn't understand the last sentence, but if you are in love with someone, why do you want to control it? If it is a one-way thing, then I would say just keep it with yourself, like Sadhguru says, and enjoy the love affair. If the other person comes to know, then we really do not know how that person will react. But that is your personal choice, Anna. I am not a relationship advisor. But see, like, why is it that you want to get into it and see if this thing matches with your aspirations, and yeah, do accordingly, like whatever it is you want. Okay. What do you think that what Geo Angelana said is real? Yeah, I to think, like, why would someone say, like, I think he said the truth. Okay, Namaskaram Riju Anna. You have to do inner engineering then. Please do. If you are in depression and if you find it hard, please do the inner engineering program. It is will be highly support. Okay, Sujitraka, Bhuta Shuddhi. If you have registered for Bhuta Shuddhi and it got cancelled, please contact the local center and ask them, like, how it is happening. Like, maybe they are giving a refund, or whether you can take it up next time. Just check with them, Akka. Awesome, Adityana. What? Software update? Okay, I got a notification saying this is software update. What to do after completing online inner engineering? Keep up the practices, Anuvaka, and wait for the initiation program, which will soon be happening online according to the announcement. So we'll wait. Namaskaram, Anamika. I do not know the significance of that black cloth and why it has to be worn on there. Like, that those are the instructions, and that's why I wear it. Maybe Sadhguru will explain one day, like, why it is like that. Thank you, HSA Anna. I cannot still my mind. Useless thoughts always overpower me. Don't try to still your mind. Your mind will be empty of thoughts only when you destroy your brain. So don't try to empty your brain or mind or whatever it is. Keep up the practices, and you will see. Right now you are suffering your thoughts, but once you are in control of your mind, you will see that you no longer suffer that. On a fee structure of Hatha Yoga, the fee structure depends from program to program. Like, Surya Kriya, Angamardana Yogasanas, between 2000 to 3000 rupees you should get it. Bhuta Shuddhi will be like, because there's a kit, I think it will cost a total of around 4000 rupees. Around. Anna, please tell why not a small fees for Isha programs? It is a very, very small fee. I would say it is almost free, the program. In Tamil Nadu villages, it is done for totally free. But it is just that most people don't value what they are getting, or they think, oh, 2000 rupees for a spiritual program. I have read in my spiritual book that spirituality has to be free. Okay, spirituality has to be free, but who will give the rent for the halls? Who will pay for the equipment? People do not think that. People want things for free, but they can go for movies, they will pay. They never ask, why can't it be free? So that is the same thing that you are asking. Why is it not a small fees? It is definitely a small fees. It is just that you are not valuing what is being given. Have you ever got a chance to be next to Sadhguru or took blessings being next to him? I have, right from my inner engineering class, I have always been with Sadhguru. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. For me, I do not need to be beside him, or he need not touch my head and give me blessings. He is always there for me. I know that this is not something I am faking or anything, but it's a fact in my life. Yes, enjoying one sided love is very good. What do you suggest first, Bhavaspandana or Shunya first? In my suggestion, I would suggest Bhavaspandana first, because if you learn Shunya, then in between Bhavaspandana program, you might not be able to, do your like practices, maybe, because Bhavaspandana gets very intensive. So means like shunya and then immediately bhavaspandana, like after shunya like 40 days mandala, then you're going for bhavaspandana, then I think it should be fine. But bhavaspandana is something that is recommended, that even after inner engineering you can immediately do bhavaspandana. Yes, thank you Anna, thank you Prashant Anna for contributing, it really means a lot. Have you done any of the rituals offered at Bhairavi temple at your local center? No, we do not have a local center which is permanent, so we haven't done it. After inner engineering, best is to do Bhavaspandana in my recommendation. Also, you can do any of the Hatha Yoga programs. So thank you so much for coming online, and it really means a lot to me that you guys came, and I was able to answer some of your queries. So that's it for today. So thank you so much. I will do maybe tomorrow. So thanks guys. Say bye for shout out. If you type bye, I'll give shout out. Bye. Take care guys. Tata. Bye Sayana. Bye Prashantana. Bye Abdullana. Bye. Bye Pramodana. Bye Kiranana. Bye Sayana. Take care Vidyaka. Bye Purushottana. Take care. Namaskara.